Hello and welcome back to CarDekho. Now change and moving with the times is always good. For example, the change of season from winters to colorful spring. And the same applies to every single car in the Indian automotive industry, including this one. Now the Ertiga has been the best-selling family MPV under 12 lakh rupees in India. And recently, Maruti changed this one as well, but just about. The new Ertiga gets revised exteriors, more features, and finally also offers you a hybrid system with a diesel engine. So can all these changes make this one more colorful for prospective owners? Well, let's find out. The all-new Ertiga is packed with several new features and fresh technology. Although the basic designing of the car remains same, this time around it looks slightly better and looks great in white. The design is bolder and aggressive, but just about. On the face, the Ertiga gets a new stylish chrome grille with 3 slats. The new body grid bumper, adding symmetry to the car, is well sculpted and gives it a wider look. Well-designed sharp headlight and tail lights and chrome surrounding around the fog lamps makes the car look quite smart. We like the side profile of the car, especially the black touch on the B and C pillar. But the rear of the new MPV is not really smart. It still looks quite flat and bulky. You can't see much changes at the back except for the chrome touch on the boot lip. Practically, this is not the best given for a Maruti, and I'll tell you why. There is a cup holder over here, and if you use this cup holder with a coffee mug, you can't really access your cell phone or your wallet placed in the compartment over here. The co-driver, however, gets a well-placed cup holder on the left side. That's a neat touch. But again, all the space near the handbrake lever goes wasted. I'm sure Maruti engineers could have easily located the handbrake lever towards the left or the right and made some space for a lot of cubby holes. Even the space behind the brake lever goes wasted, which means rear passengers do not get a cup holder. Now this one sells for 9.3 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily, and yet you do not get an armrest over here or a place to keep your sunglasses. Maruti has not altered the design but added a few features in the new Ertiga. This top-end version now comes with Smart Play infotainment system with TFT touchscreen display. There is also Bluetooth connectivity, voice commands, navigation system and a rear camera as well. You also get a true keyless entry with start-stop system, electrically foldable outside mirrors, second row accessory socket. Maruti has paid much attention to the safety with this MPV. Now, the driver side airbag is standard across all Ertiga versions, while the co-driver airbag is optional even on the base trim. ABS is standard across all diesel versions and optional in the petrol-based model. Rear parking sensors and rear parking camera also help you park the car safely. Now just like the front two seats of the Ertiga, even the second row is a good place to be in terms of space and comfort. Now both these seats are placed from my height, and as you can see there is ample knee room, very good leg room and good headroom as well. Second, like the front two seats, even the visibility from here, from the second row, is very nice. The windows also go down completely and the doors open up very wide. You do get your own AC vents over here. This is not just a blower unit, but it's a proper AC unit, so it will work very well in summers. No cup holders on this side or over here, but you do get bottle holders in the door and places to keep your mobile phones or knickknacks at the back of the front seat. Now the second row has been pushed all the way back and hence the extra space, which also means space in the last row is now best for kids, and of course I won't be going over there. Now the boot space in the Ertiga with all the 3 rows up is just about enough for a couple of soft bags. If you want more boot space for a long journey, the way out is by folding the third row. But that is a bit of an issue because the headrest of the third row starts hitting the back of the second row. The solution then is to slide the second row forward, but that will compromise the leg room substantially and could be an issue for second row passengers for a long journey. So you either get your legroom and comfort, or you get your space for the luggage, or you can invest into a roof carrier. Now from a driver's perspective as well as for his family, the Ertiga comes across as a bag of mixed beans. I'll start with the positive first. The visibility in this car is really excellent, and that is because of the huge windows and the large windshield. You also sit slightly higher, which means even for short drivers, visibility will not be an issue. The 1.3-litre diesel engine is the same one that used to power the earlier Ertiga. Power and torque figures, they remain unchanged. However, it now gets the mild hybrid system, which means A, fuel economy is up, and B, the government can now classify this as a hybrid vehicle. The system works very well. It's a very clever system. It will use its energy to start the car in traffic conditions when the start-stop function is on. The system will also assist the engine for engine speeds of up to 2500 RPM. That means the overall load on the engine comes down, and in turn your fuel economy goes up. But there are a couple of conditions for this thing to happen. For example, A, you have to be belted up, B, your headlights have to be off, and so on. The diesel motor still suffers from turbo lag. Under 2000 RPM, it takes a while before the punch comes in. However, once on the move, especially at highway speeds, this engine is enjoyable. Now the overall NVH levels are pretty good for an MPV, but you always know there is a diesel engine under the hood. Road noise is something that I don't like, but wind noise and suspension noise is well done. Suspension of the Ertiga has always been one of its USPs. I have been driving the car alone, and yet it doesn't feel too firm. Undulations, including the sharp ones, are absorbed very well by the suspension, and while it's doing all this, it is not noisy, which means suspension noise is well done. Now the new Ertiga range starts from 6 lakh rupees for the petrol models and approximately 7.6 lakh rupees for the diesel models. This one, the top end ZDI Plus with all the bells and whistles, can be yours for 9.3 lakh rupees ex-showroom daily, and that is a terrific sticker price, given that other 7-seater options in the market are more expensive. Now the Ertiga offers you ease of driving. It's more like a grown-up hatchback. It offers you more space and more seats than a typical 9 lakh rupee sedan, and then the bulletproof reliable engine. And of course, Maruti's peace of mind. No wonder then, this is the best-selling people mover under 10 lakh rupees. Of course, there are a couple of shortcomings, but the discounts take care of that. On that note, I'll take you leave from here. If you have liked the video, please hit the like button. Of course, you can interact with us by leaving us a comment below. And if you want to see more of such videos from the Indian automotive industry, do not forget to subscribe to the CarDekho YouTube channel.